Hey guys, what is going on? Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Hawks vs. Bucks. The Bucks are up 3-2 in this series. So this is a win or go home game for the Hawks, even though, they're playing on their home court. But they got to win this game if they want their season to continue. They got to force a Game 7. And Trae Young is playing in this game and Giannis is not. So I kind of wasn't surprised that Trae Young is playing tonight. It's currently halftime, but you could tell Trae Young's ankle isn't 100%, and I think that's what we all expected. But the thing is, when Trae Young plays, he doesn't even, need to move around a lot to make an impact. Yes, you love when Trae Young can go into that second gear and get past defenders and stop really short, right? And he's kind of lacking that tonight. He can't really stop short, they were saying on the broadcast. He can kind of get into that second gear, kind of better than I expected, to be honest, but he doesn't look like Trae Young when Trae Young looks 100%, you know what I mean? But like I was saying, Trae Young doesn't need to do that to make an impact. Because if Trae Young is just standing by the three-point line, a defender needs to be there because of the way Trae Young shoots. Because of the range Trae Young has, him being on the floor forces a defender to be near him. And if a defender isn't near him and they kick the ball out to him, that could be a problem, for the Bucks. So the thing is, though, the Hawks are struggling shooting from the field. They really are. The Bucks are out shooting them from the field and from three-point land. That's bad. If you're the Hawks, that is not good news. They are very lucky that they are down 47-43 right now, because the Bucks are outshooting them from three-point land. Their three-point percentage is better than the Hawks' three-point percentage. And the Hawks are a team that needs to hit those three-pointers to win games. So that is not good if you are the Hawks. The Bucks are not doing what they did last game that worked, and that is getting into the paint. You got to give the Hawks some credit. They've been kind of swarming to the ball, which I think is helping the Bucks not get into the paint as easily. But they're taking so many bad shots. Well, not bad shots, but shots you would rather see them try to get into the paint or get the ball into the paint instead of taking a shot from there. So you got to give credit to the Hawks on their defense, but you also have to give credit to the Bucks for their defense, because like I said, the Hawks are not shooting well at all this game, but they have been getting a few really tough looks. The Bucks defense has been good. The Bucks defense definitely has been good, but Brook Lopez, hasn't really taken over this game in the paint like he did last game. And it's just kind of confusing why the Bucks aren't trying harder to get into the paint. I feel like they're settling, and I feel like the Hawks are settling too. I feel like both these teams are settling on offense. This game, it's a low-scoring game. Obviously, 47-43, like I said, is the score at halftime. So, yeah, this is a close game, but the Hawks got to get going on offense if they want a chance to win this game, because with the way they're playing right now, they're not going to win this game because their offense is not playing well at all. Their shots are not falling, and if you're the Hawks, you need your shot to fall because you're not going to win these games based on your defense. Sorry to say, but the Hawks simply aren't. I'll catch you guys at the end of the third quarter. End of the third quarter, the Bucks are up 91-72, and Chris Middleton just went off again. A crazy third quarter. It's so weird because Chris Middleton, he's either so hot or so cold, because when he's on, he can't miss. It's crazy. When this dude is locked in and when he's performing well, he gets hot. This dude, it's crazy watching him when he's on fire. Drew Holiday has been having an insane game too, just all around, scoring, defense, just everything. Drew Holiday has just been doing everything really well tonight. And the thing is, now the Bucks are hitting those three-point shots, and the Hawks still aren't. And that's why the Hawks are down by so much. And the Hawks are also playing kind of sloppy too. They're missing free throws, they're turning the ball over, traveling, just passes that are turnovers. The Hawks aren't playing well. They really aren't playing well at all. You gotta give credit to the Bucks. Like I said, I'm not trying to say, the Hawks aren't playing well, so that's why the Bucks are winning. I'm not saying that at all. The Bucks are playing really well. They're hitting their three-point shots now. So, like I said, once the Bucks are hitting all their three-point shots like this and the Hawks can't hit, that's when the Hawks know, yeah, this isn't good. So this game is over and the Bucks are heading to the NBA Finals to face the Suns. I'm so excited. I think this is going to be such a fun matchup. Two teams that haven't been to the finals in a while. So I'm just like really excited. I'm like so excited for these finals. You know, the Hawks, they had a great season. They had a great playoff run. Just a team no one expected to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. They were an underdog. And at the end of the day, I think you saw how they were a young team in the finals. This is a young team, doesn't really have much playoff experience with this roster. I mean, a lot of guys on this roster don't have playoff experience. But, yeah, they were just a fun team to watch. And I think the thing was tonight, you know, they played too sloppy and their shots weren't falling. And Trae Young, he was out there, like I said, but he wasn't really Trae Young. And Giannis obviously wasn't playing, but the Bucks had more guys step up. They had more guys that could step up. Herter was really struggling for the Hawks. He was a guy who, you know, didn't really help out the Trae Young not being Trae Young situation. I'll just say that. He wasn't playing well. He simply wasn't playing well. But the guys on the Bucks, like Holiday, played really well. Middleton played really well. Those guys stepped up. PJ Tucker hit a really clutch 3 at the end of this game to make the game basically like be over with like the final minute and whatever left. But just more guys stepped up on the Bucks. That's basically what it was. This game was going to be, you know, which guys are going to step up who aren't the stars. And the Bucks had more of those guys. I mean, Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday had just a crazy all-around game. I mean, he was just so good the whole game. And just doing everything, really. Just doing everything. Chris Middleton, when he gets hot, he gets hot. You got to give credit to Cam Reddish on the Hawks because for a guy who didn't play before this series, like the last time he played before the series was February. For a guy like who hadn't played in literally months, he had a great game tonight. And they were even saying on the broadcast, his conditioning probably isn't even all the way there yet, you know what I mean, since he hasn't played in so long. So it was cool to see a guy like that have a great game, even though they lost. But it was a good series despite the injuries, or besides the injuries. Like, you never want to see players get injured. Obviously, that stinks, but both of these teams really, really fought. Like, this was a good game. I thought this game was going to be, like, over in the third, but the Hawks made a comeback, I guess, in the fourth. I mean, they didn't come all the way back, but they cut the lead down and stuff, which was fun. But, yeah, I'm so excited for the finals. Like, this is going to be a really great finals, I think. I hope we get 7 games. I hope we get a game 7. Like, the finals haven't even started yet, but I'm like, please let there be a game 7. So, yeah, guys, congrats to the Bucks. Congrats to the Bucks because they really stepped up after Giannis went down. They really did. So, that's it for this video, guys. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this finals matchup. Who do you guys want to win the finals? And that's it, guys. Peace out.